Today on Strange Places, Max and Jacob explore a funeral home that ran services for over 70 years, which now lies abandoned and frozen in time, with almost everything, including some very odd, creepy, and interesting artifacts left behind. Follow Max Power into the depths of this building where hundreds, if not thousands, of deceased individuals were embalmed and had services held in the wake of their demise. And come along as we venture into the attic where we made some remarkable discoveries.
Hello, welcome to Strange Places, where we go places that most people wouldn't dare to venture. And I am your host, Max Power. Today on Strange Places, we are going to go to an abandoned funeral home. I did break it, didn't it? You broke it. Oh, shoot. Guys, quick disclaimer, I did not mean to break that. Sorry, guys.
Just a quick note. It turns out it was not broken, and we fixed this casket good as new later on in the video.
We got a great episode. We're going to explore this abandoned funeral home. Most of it is still intact. It's very old. This place dates back to like the 1920s. Now, if you haven't already, please go down there right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. Really helps me out a lot. Here's the best part. You'll be able to see Strange Places videos the moment they come out. So go down there right now. It will take you 5 seconds. Now we take you to the abandoned funeral home on Strange Places. We just made it into the abandoned funeral home. This funeral home is between 80 and 90 years old. This funeral home is ancient. I'm here with my man Jacob from Advocation Decay Productions. The link to his channel is going to be in the description. Go check it out, of course, when you're done with this video. What up, guys? I've already been here twice, but it was at night, so the footage I got was absolutely crap. I came back here, decided to explore it in the daytime so I could get a better quality video for you. So we got these suits here. So my theory is these are actually disposable suits. Pretty much brand new suits that they're gonna use, that they would use to put on the dead people and bury them. They haven't even been opened yet. And now let's go into the coolest room. This place. So right now I'm about to show you guys the most unique part of the funeral home. Through these doors, it obviously says danger formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a preservative that they'll use on the body to make sure it doesn't rot away, you know, for the few days that the body is out before they bury it. Let's go into the embalming room right now. So this is the embalming room. This is where they take the bodies and they would begin the embalming process. They would fix the body up to make it look presentable for the funeral. This is a very, very spooky looking room. And as I said before, this funeral home is at least 70 years old. So just imagine how many bodies have been embalmed on this very table. It's very creepy to think about. Probably hundreds and hundreds of dead people were on this embalming table. And as you can see right here, this is one of the machines they would use during the embalming process. These tubes would be stuck in you, and what they would do is suck all the blood out using this machine. I think they would also use this machine to fill the body with like preservatives like formaldehyde. And yeah, during that process they take like all the internal organs out, they take all your blood out and fill you with preservatives. And then over here, this is the place where they kept all the tools and all the preservatives and everything. We can see we have some very old tools here to cut open the bodies and you know, put the preservatives in. So that's one of the tools they use. You know, just a whole bunch of really ew. All this stuff, guys, it's not actually blood. This is actually the color of some of the preservatives, and then there's still some dried up fluids here that I probably shouldn't be touching. We also have this. I don't know what this is. Nitrile cavity chemical. So I'm pretty sure they're talking about like the body's cavity, so they pour this in, I guess. Oh, jaundice fluid. So jaundice is like a yellowing of the skin. A lot of people who experience liver failure usually develop jaundice, and I'm sure that the dead bodies also develop that kind of yellowing of the skin. And this chemical is actually used to prevent that yellowing, to make everyone look natural during the funeral. And then we also have some interesting tools here. Obviously there's a comb. I don't know what this is. Yeah, nails, needles. Yeah, just a whole bunch of cool stuff in these drawers. Yeah, so that's the embalming room. I'm actually very surprised that this place didn't get vandalized. This is pretty much untouched. Like, this old cabinet has been preserved. You know, the embalming table's been preserved. These machines over here, that's pretty amazing because there have been vandals in here, but they didn't destroy anything in this room. Really cool. So let's explore the rest of this funeral home. There's this creepy thing over here. And I don't know, this is like, I don't know why you would have something so creepy at a funeral home. Like, is this the demon that's gonna take your dead relative to hell? Like, why would you have something so creepy in a funeral home? It looks like a little demon. Guys, this part, even though we're in the daytime, this part is still pretty dark. This is the place where they'd actually have, you know, the wakes. Up here is where the coffins would be. I don't know why this coffin is still here. This is the place where they'd have the wakes. This is obviously a coffin. Pretty upper class funeral home. Everything's really fancy, or used to be fancy. Now it's completely just, you know, most of this room is decayed and destroyed. But back in the day, this was probably a really upscale funeral home. A lot of these things are still intact. You got a lot of graffiti here, but most of this place is still pretty intact, which is pretty amazing, as I said before. Main staircase. Beauty over here. So guys, right now we're walking around the places where the family who ran the funeral home would actually live. So this is the living quarters of the people who ran the funeral home. I don't know how you live in a funeral home. That'd be kind of scary. I could never live in a funeral home. Sometimes while you'd be sleeping, there would be dead bodies in the storage room downstairs in the basement. When it says don't open, you know what you should do?
Obviously open it.
Yeah, I know. It smells really bad in there. Got a lot of old spoiled food in here. Oh, we got some chocolate milk. And what do we got up here? Oh, we got some potato salad from 1985.
Oh, yeah.
It actually looks like pulled pork. So this is another room. A lot of alcohol here. Let's see what we got here in the alcohol. Okay, some brandy, charcoal filtered Kentucky straight bourbon, Remy Martin, cognac, creme yvette. Oh, the liquor's like purple. Look at that. The liquor is purple. This was the kitchen. And surprisingly, this hasn't been vandalized. It's very weird. Panasonic television. Very old. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Look at this bear, and then there's a cross right near it.
I'm tempted to try a cookie.
Looks malevolent, too.
Oh my god. Look at his eyes.
Looks like a mean bastard.
That's weird. That's like kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually really scary. I wasn't scared of that. I wasn't scared of that. I was scared of you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright, here we go into the attic. Yeah, check out the checks, dude. Look at this old chest from way back in the day. A very old stuff in here, like antique stuff. This is like a Scooby-Doo attic. It's just filled with things from 1950s, 1940s, 1930s even.
This is gay 90s.
Gay 90s. Fruitcake.
Damn it.
Ah, no fruitcake. Yeah, check this out, the Book of Knowledge. Guys, the life of the sponge. It says right here, sponge lives in a pineapple under the sea, works at the Krusty Krab. Huh, that's interesting. But I already knew all that, so why do I need to read the Book of Knowledge? I already know the sponge. Guys, this has knowledge from everything. I'm reading right now from the Book of Knowledge. Nelson, Bonaparte, and Wellington. Napoleon. What does this say? Oh my god, this is the Battle of the Nile. Oh yeah, he died at, I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it was in 1805. Nelson was the admiral of the entire fleet. And Wellington was the guy who defeated Napoleon finally. Everything. The Book of Knowledge. These are so cool. So the last copyright date I can find is 1922, which indicates that this book was from the early 20s. Can you believe that? This is so old, and I can't believe it's so well preserved and so well intact. They're high quality, they're leather, you know, really, really cool. And then here are the checks. Let's look at the checks. 1936. Look at these checks. 1936. Wow. So, you know, 110, $300. This is like, in the 1930s, this was probably like $1,000.
Actually, it was much more than that. Using this inflation calculator, I discovered that $300 in 1936 would be over $5,000 in today's cash.
78. Like, look at all these checks. And these are for anywhere from $7 to $300. And all this is contained in only like one of these packs. And look at how many packs they have. So they made a lot of money. October 2nd, 1936. Wow. 1935? So the oldest checks we found are from 1935. And there might be older ones in here, but we don't have time to check every single one of these out. Wait, what else do we have here? We got some spicy stuff in here. Parsley. 1942. Creepy snowman. The basement is flooded, so I was really disappointed that we didn't wear boots. But we found some trash bags, just perfect trash bags right here. And we're gonna cover like our feet in the trash bag. This is 2018, the Max Power collection. Buy it today. We got our model Jacob here. Look at that. That's an amazing look.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look at this guy found boots. He just found some boots. This should be enough for the depth of this basement.
Actually looks nice.
Then we had to figure out how to get down this flight of completely disintegrated stairs.
I was scared. What do I do?
What do you do? Come down here.
I can't. Look at this.
Dude, I just came down here. Nice job, bro. Yeah, it is pretty deep.
Alright guys, I made it. I'm going in.
Ooh, power stuff. Perfect.
I originally came down here to find the area where they kept the bodies refrigerated, as this would be some great footage for the video, and not to mention a thrill to explore. However, we only found restrooms and utility rooms. The last thing I had to do was repair the casket that I had messed up during the filming of my intro.
Okay guys, so I didn't actually break it. These hinges are a little bit different, so we're just gonna put this back together real quick. Because in strange places we don't break stuff. So so I repaired it. Like, I'm not holding it up at all, as you can see. So we totally repaired this. As you can see. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that.
Good as new.
Yeah, literally good as new. So
We did not break it, it just fell off.
yeah, and there are no scratches on the coffin or anything. If I break stuff, I always repair it when I go to abandoned buildings. So guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I am your host, Max Power. See you next time on Strange Places. And this is where Jacob dies. What? Wait, you don't have a weapon on you, bro. I got some sort of knife on me.
I got my camera. Wanna go?
Yeah, let's do this.